I always pick a stock of the day, and today I thought because it's reporting season, we're being flooded with reports. Take a look at Altium, a favourite tech pick of many of our experts here on the call. It's upgraded its annual revenue growth targets after first half profits spiked nearly 40%, but has singled out margins would be at the lower end of guidance due to a planned expansion of its sales team. Its core software business growing by 15% in the half, while growth in its electronic data platform has been supported by the global semiconductor chip crisis. All regions bar China experienced double-digit growth in the period with an interim dividend of 21 cents. Shares down almost 10% in this morning's trade. Now, one of the reasons why I came up with this, because what were we talking about last week with Mathan and Gaurav? We're talking about Ordinate. And Mathan said he would rather wait for Ordinate to come back down, but it was on his watch list. Along with Altium, are the two best tech stocks on the market in his mind. So I thought, okay, he's on the panel today. What's he think of the Altium result? And has it got further to drop?
Yeah, I think so. Look,
Right.
It's a great stock, right?
Yep.
I got no problem. Management's great. What they're doing is a phenomenally good model. We've looked at it for years. We thought it would be taken over at $10, $20, $30, $40. I don't really care what the price is, but unfortunately, as good as it is, the macro was working against them.
Yep.
They are doing the right things. I don't think there's anything wrong with the business model. Market gets excited, then market panics.
Yep.
We're in the panic state. It's with the tech stocks. Now, Altium and Ordinate are probably the best platform techs that I've seen in our market.
Yep.
It's very clear where they're headed. The long-term plan is there. The blue sky is there. And their track record shows me they will execute.
Right.
But the cycle is going through. So we saw semiconductor sales come off at the end of last year.
Yep.
And that was always going to flow into techs. And Altium is, as good as it is, it's getting hit. So you can imagine what's going to happen to other techs. So yeah, I think you'll get it cheaper. And I think the next month is going to be pretty tough for growth stocks and especially tech. So over the next month, you'll probably find it cheaper. So I'm not jumping in right now.
Right.
Both, I have not changed. The underlying model of Ordinate and Altium are still the two best tech platform stocks in our market.
Right. Okay. So keep a watch on it.
That's right.
It will come down further. Francesco, what do Ords think of the result by Altium today and the stock itself?
Yeah, look, I'm a bit with Mathan on that. I think there's more downside. You've got the tech sector's a little bit on the nose at the moment as well. So you've got that broader sell-off picture. But in the results today, I think a lot of the market looks for guidance. Revenue side of things looked fine, but the earnings looked a bit softer than anticipated. So I think we're going to see a little bit of wage inflation within their numbers. So that sort of squeezes the margins on the business. And at the moment, the market is a little bit of a hard taskmaster. And that's why it's getting sold off quite heavily, I think, is because of those two things. But it is a good business. I do like the sector it's in. I do like that, it's in that development phase of IT as well. So I'd avoid it but at the moment, but I'd keep an eye on it because it could get to a position where it's oversold and there might be a little bit of a bounce when it does, but I wouldn't be buying it right now.
Okay. All right.
It's one thing to remember. Yep. When a stock is in a downgrade cycle, and if you think the market's going to pull back, anything that disappointed in a result will get further hit.
Right.
So you just got to remember that we are in a reporting season. We're in a negative market. So if markets pull back, the ones that have disappointed will go further down. Right. It's nothing to do with the business model. It's just that the sentiment is weak, and people are going, well, I've already lost money. Do I want to lose more? And they sell. That's it. That selling in a downgrade cycle is much more, even though you shouldn't, but it happens.
Yeah, it's that herd mentality, isn't it? The psychology of the markets.